All this because the level of anti-Semitism in Europe increased by 1,200%. That is according to the chairman of the European Jewish Association. The Israel-Hamas war has seen a huge rise in anti-Semitism, like this synagogue that was attacked in Berlin that we're showing you pictures of now. Plus, in the UK alone, between the 1st and the 18th of October, the Metropolitan Police say they saw 218 anti-Semitic offences compared to 15 in the same period last year. Well, joining me now is Assistant Professor of Political Science at Webster Vienna Private University, Ralph Scholhammer. Good afternoon, Ralph. Thanks ever so much for talking to me. The last 2 weeks, I mean, they have been indescribable on so many levels. What's your overview of it?
I mean, this is very hard to say, but I think we have to look the facts straight into the face. What we are currently witnessing is the beginning of the end of Jewish life in Western Europe. I mean, this is a numbers game. Just to take Great Britain as an example, Britain has 400,000 Jews and 4 million Muslims. We have similar demographics in France and Germany. So in the future, to whose demands do you think policymakers will be more sensitive? So unless you want to risk a civil war-like scenario in your own cities, officially supporting Israel and your Jewish communities will come with an ever higher price tag that fewer and fewer politicians will be willing to pay. We already had terror attacks over the last couple of days in Belgium, in France, in the UK, security alerts to pretty much all Jewish institutions all over continental Europe. And even in the past, I mean, why do you think Europe has been paying Hamas all this money in the past? It has been a kind of a protection racket like the mafia did in the past in Italy. We kept paying them in the hope that they will not tell their supporters in European cities to riot. And now this is coming to an end.
Well, I woke up this morning and YouTube, I haven't looked on Facebook because I don't look at that thing. It's nothing but vampire fangs and daggers. But YouTube, it's like a bit of a different landscape, I would say, this morning. And you know, I've been saying that this is the snare, the trap. It's the moth to the flame. You know, when and it's so funny to me. You know how the left-leaning people, the left, side of things, how they were so hypocritical about a lot of things, and just like smug, right to your face. And you could tell that they really didn't stand for anything, for the truth, or for, they had no integrity. That they just hated Trump, and they, you know what I'm talking about. Like, Trump could be saying something that was 100% true, and they just didn't like it because it was Trump. And it drove everyone, that had a brain, it just drove them mad, right? Well, now you see that same, I don't know what word to use to describe it. If you know a word, please let me know. Whatever it is, it's sickening. The way that people are supporting something only because it's something they've long supported. It doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if it's right. It doesn't matter if it's true. It all that matters is that they're proven right. I brought up that I brought up the fact that I said that this was going to be the snare, the trap. I didn't tell you that so I could say, see, I was right. No. I told you that because you need to understand what's going on right now. The only reason I knew that, the only reason I can see that coming was because I've been seeing it in the Word. It's no coincidence that that codex landed on the 6th, and then on the 7th, the powder keg erupted. It's no coincidence. It's no coincidence that all these people, these people are getting suckered right in to this toilet bowl. It's no coincidence. I watched a short of Jordan Peterson interviewing that guy up there on the left there. I don't even want to say his name. Look at his face. And if you'd have seen his face, and I don't usually comment on those things, I had to comment on that one. The look on his face said everything. It tells you, it will tell anyone who cares about the facts and not their pride, and they're not too prideful to see the facts. It'll tell any person who wants to live all they need to know. It tells you all you need to know. The whole Trump deal, this is one way you can see how Abba works. You can see what he's doing. The whole Trump deal, it was the toilet bowl. When the toilet bowl had Trump on the top of it, it sucked all. In the beginning, it sucked all them people who stood with Hillary and all the stuff we all knew that was going on. They stood by her regardless, but just because she was a Democrat. It suckered all them right down that toilet bowl. And then Trump stayed up there. Then when you seen how all the people on the right stood with Trump, regardless of everything we know, all the stuff that I've tried to show people about Trump, about how his building is, it has 666 all over it. It's a frickin' Baal temple. His whole apartment is a shrine to Apollyon, Abaddon. And them people don't care. These people, I don't know what other word should I use? I don't know. I mean, the people. And they don't, it won't matter what these people do, what that guy right there does. It doesn't matter. Because the facts don't matter. I've seen, like I said, it's a whole different landscape this morning. It seems like Joe Rogan, he's talking about it. He's saying, this don't seem right. You know, this just ain't right. And if you wondered, like I did, I said it right here. Why? What is the role for these people coming across the border? Why was that guy Bin Laden on the IPEC Goat 2 waving people in. Now we should know. Now I know. Now I know why they all came across the borders. Title 42, all that kind of stuff happened. You should, it should be perfectly clear to you now why that happened. Let me show you the verse of the day. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. Are you a friend of the truth? Are you a brother to the truth? These people, they there's all kinds of people. The people that are supporting blindly what's going on, they keep mentioning how this is Bible prophecy, because look, it's that heavy stone that people can't lift. I keep talking about that too. That Jerusalem, it's this thing that the stumbling block that people can't pick up, or however they say it. I've brought all the facts anyone should need that tells you what that place is over there, and tells you where the real place is, and they can't touch it. It's like a 1,000,000,000,000 stone that they won't even attempt to pick it up. That place over there is not a stumbling block. Everyone's picking it up, and it's sucking them right down the drain. They won't look at the truth of what I'm talking about because it goes against what they support. It flies in the face of what they've been talking about. So they're not a brother or a friend to truth. No. They're really, when you look deep into that, you'll see that they're a brother and a friend to no one or anything except their own greedy gain. They're a friend to their reputation, to what people think about them. That guy that was on the top of the screen back there, whose name I don't want to mention, on that Peterson interview, he managed to bring out Jesus and throw him out there, and use him as an excuse for what they've done and what they're doing. And all these people who stand with what's going on, they don't consider the fact that guy, he don't even believe that Jesus even existed. It's a joke. It's a laughing, hysterical joke. Don't get suckered in to this trap, my friends. Don't fall for it. When the plan is in full swing, when why those people were brought across the borders are when the plan of all that is it fully implemented, when they're given the green light, I hope you're standing in the right place. I hope you're somewhere safe. I mean, it's you can only, you can probably, just imagine where that will be. I mean, it's everywhere. There's where haven't you seen all the people that have came across some borders? I mean, they're everywhere. And if you're seeing it like I am, you probably know that she's about to blow. Yep. It's rising to the top. And you probably know that this is the Most High that's done all this. And he did it. He told us he was going to do it. He told us how it would go down. And it's all according to plan. So if you know that, you probably know that you ain't going to get out of it. It don't matter. If you say you're a good person, bye-bye. If your excuse, if your plan is to say that I'm a good person, see you, I won't see you later, I'll see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. There ain't no one gonna escape from this except for those who know how to escape. Go through the Word. Just do a search in your Bible app for escape, the word escape in the Bible. You'll see. There's only one. There's only one escape. And it's just like in the Passover. Did those who were in Egypt, did they get to say, I don't have to put that blood on my doorpost and get inside? I'm a good person. I do this, I do that. No. This is about faith. This is about trusting the Most High. This ain't about who you are. It's not. It's about who you're a friend to, for sure. It's about what path you take, not how upright you walk, not how better you are than someone else. It's about knowing the plan. And the plan will tell you that you got to get in your rooms with the blood on the door. And, if you're someone that's, seeing this, I'm sure most people that'll hear this, they might not know what I'm talking about, but for those of y'all who've been listening and seeing what I've been, you've been picking up what I've been putting down, what the Bible's been putting down. Don't fight it. Don't go on acting like this ain't happening. You know how those situations always play out. Denial. It's a tragedy. It always ends up tragic. If you believe in the Most High and you say you love him, you trust in his word, you'll get to the spot. You'll follow his word. But most of you won't. I know that. Look, it's telling us right now. It's telling us right here. Few find it. Are you going to find it? I hope you do. I really hope you do.